All right. Thank you all for being here. So today we're going to go till 10:30, just to give you a heads up, because sometimes we go till 10:45 so that you're not just chilling. But if you want to take that extra time, if you have it, to do whatever you want to do. Oh, we got another one. Got the crew here today. Welcome, Jessica. We just got started, so you didn't miss anything. Oh, we got another one. Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
So I just,
yes,
Jamie,
yes.
I just added the link to a team channel that we have where we're doing for a couple weeks. We call it Be Well Olympics.
Ooh.
And like different departments can team up, or you can like make your own team from various departments, and there's like different competitions. And one of this week is, I should let Laura Zeidman talk more about it because I feel like I'm not as well versed, but basically this week is mental fitness, right?
Yeah, I think it's mental. I call it mental power. I was going to call it mental health or something like that.
So I just reminded them in the Teams channel that meditation's happening right now. So you may see another one or two trickle in, unless they're obviously in the meeting already. But yeah.
Well, gorgeous. Well, the reminder worked, and I'm glad everybody is wanting to open to that. That's really
yes. Cool. Okay, good. Cool. Now I mute. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thank you. That's good to know. And yes, welcome to those of you that I think I've seen your name maybe one or two times, but if you're new, welcome. I'm Jamie. So today we're going to do something super fun, as I was explaining to a few of you before we popped in. I am a huge, well, we're going to just talk about it for a minute and then go into the meditation. Let me just make sure. Yes, we are recording. So we are, through my work the last 10 years as a psychic, as a healer, as a meditation guide, all the really cool things I've done, I've come to see that each of us carry gifts with us in this lifetime. Soul gifts, spiritual gifts, intuitive gifts, whatever we want to call it. Nothing super weird or far out there. Gifts, things that we're here to bring to the world, and we don't really have that space facilitated to carve that out. I've been lucky because this is my path to be a spiritual teacher and a healer and an intuitive, and so I've gone on the quest for it and found the teachers to facilitate it. But that alone has taken me 10 years to get to know, oh, interesting, this is what it is, and this is what it is. So even though this is a tiny, small space, I wanted to give you the opportunity to maybe open your mind beyond your brain, beyond the known. We're so afraid, and me included, which is why I can empathize with any fears that might come up for you. We're so afraid to go beyond what we know. We're so afraid to let go of control of, well, no, I need to understand this. I need to know this. This needs to make sense to me. But guess what lives beyond the known of the brain is magic, is soul, is the quantum field. We can talk about this on a scientific level too. The quantum field of atoms of life, pure energetic potential to create in the world. All of that lives beyond the known. So we kind of have to learn, and this is what we're going to do in the meditation. How do I put that part? Because we still want it, but how do I put that part kind of in the background and let it talk and let it do its thing, but really get to know the feelings? I call it the language of the soul. Get to know the feelings of our heart, our intuition, our gifts. Because when we unearth them, we can bring them into our work, right? And our work, I was talking to Paul about Hogwarts, it can be, RPA Hogwarts, because everyone is having this experience of, oh, wow, this person has an incredible gift of compassion, and this person has a gift of writing, and they didn't even know about it. And this person's an energetic healer and had no idea, and holds space for meetings. I see that as the new way. And maybe that sounds weird, but to me, it sounds, like the new earth, really beautiful. So let's go on a little journey of exploration. And what I'll do is for you, I'm going to end a minute early, maybe 2 minutes early. So like 10:28. And I invite you to take a minute with your phone notes, with a journal, and whatever you saw in your meditation, write it down. Because remember, this stuff is not going to make sense to your brain. You're going to go, huh? My brain still goes, huh? But now I know what my heart feels like, so I write it down anyway. Okay. Sometimes our intuition speaks in metaphors. Like when I first did this meditation years ago, I just saw a billboard with messages of love. And I'm like, I'm going to be creating billboards. And Spirit was like, nah, you're going to be spreading messages of love to the masses. And I was like, oh, okay, got it. That's your gift. Got it. So sharing that with you so that you're not like, what? You can write it down. So go ahead and you can sit up, you can lay down. You can do this silently. You can put some music on if you want. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a song for you while you're getting comfortable, if it's something you want to do. Oh, we got some more people coming in. While they get cozy, try to get a link for you. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Laura, good to see you. We're just getting started. I'm pulling up some music for you guys. So everybody just getting comfortable, taking a couple deep breaths. As we talked about last class, just taking 10 deep breaths, which let's start with that while I'm pulling up some music. Just taking 10 deep breaths down into the diaphragm can literally change your day. Calms the nervous system, sends a new feeling signal to the brain. Oh, thanks, Lara. Lara's saying hey to everybody. So there's some music if you'd like to turn that on. All right. And today is a heart connection, a soul connection. Oh, what are my gifts? Cool. And if you walk around with a not enough pain, unlovable pain, which I understand, you might think, I don't have a gift, I'm not special. And we're not special in an egoic sense as better than, but every person I've ever worked with individually comes out being like, whoa, I had no idea that there was something in me that was so cool that came in pre-programmed to share with the world. So you are no different. It might take some time and some years of exploration and excavating and getting to know what lights you up. But you're no different than the rest of us. So placing your hand on your heart if it feels good. Let it go. We're going to take 10 deep breaths into the belly. So breathing into the diaphragm. All the way up into the lungs, all the way up into the head, and release. We're so used to pushing and slamming. Let these breaths be the opposite of that. Let them be gentle. So breathe into the belly. Breathe into the chest. You're stretching your insides very softly and releasing. In. Release. Good. So you are in control. By that, I mean your brain is going to say, I've got all this stuff to do. I don't want to breathe slow. I don't have time for this. Just go, okay, I see you, my love. And just keep breathing with me. Bringing the air all the way into the lungs, really letting that body know, hey, here's some life force energy. Here's some nourishment for you. And release. There you go. Just breathing. That's it. That's enough. And as you breathe, I invite you to continue these long, slow, nourishing breaths through the whole meditation. if this feels good to you. And if it's straining or if you feel any anxiety, just let your body breathe naturally, only if this feels good to you. And really start to ground yourself, knowing that I am paying attention to the time. For those of you that open up that right eye and they're looking at the clock, I've got you so you can rest. And you notice that connection between your body and the space under you. And you really give yourself permission right now to go into deep rest, whatever that looks like for you. So feeling the physical connection under you. Breathing into the belly, softening the eyes, softening the space behind the eyes. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. It is okay to be present. It is okay to live from the heart, from the soul. It is the least weird, non-practical thing I know. It is okay if you have this part of yourself you've buried because you haven't been able to touch it, understand it, integrate it in the world. That's okay. You're safe here with another who sees you, and you have permission to be soulfully gifted, every single person here. And I invite you to invite in a curiosity. If I had a soul gift or many, I was here on this planet for a reason. It doesn't have to be some big, profound thing. It's all profound because we're all connected. It could be the type of mother you are or person that you are. Or it could be to carry something forward through action. So we open our mind. I wonder, our guiding intention, anytime your mind wanders today, bring it back to that deep, gentle breath and open your mind. I wonder what my soul gift is. I wonder if I could get some clues today that would really make life joyful again. When we live in our brain in proving, doing, going, but we're asleep, it becomes sad and joyless because we're not doing anything filled with life force energy. We're running around at the level of the brain. And when we sink into gifts and expansion and joy, life fills our bones. So really breathing, noticing that physical connection between your body and the space underneath of you, and let yourself rest. Allow yourself to be held by the ground under you, by the part of you that brought you here today, that had some sort of knowing. And to the part of your brain that's skeptical, we just say to it right now, okay, I love you. I get it. This is how we grew up. And to the part of you that knows deeper than the brain, just seeing and acknowledging that part. Oh, I see you, wise one. I see you, sage. I see you, mystic. I see you, healer. It doesn't have to look the way it looks in my life. It can look how it looks in your life. Welcoming any emotions or sensations that come up for you as we sit, as we breathe, as we relax our body, and as we open to something new. Anytime doubt or fear arises, we meet it with love, saying to our mind, okay, I hear you, thank you. I understand why you feel that way. But all I want you to do right now is to see if you can deeply detach from the world of form just for right now, remembering I'm going to bring you back. But what if you knew this was a safe space to let go? Let go of outside events, let go of your identity, your age, let go of your beliefs and your thoughts, let go of who you think you are just for now. We're going to come back in later. We can tell our body we're going to come back in later. But just for now, oh my goodness, I am just resting and open. I'm attached to nothing. And I'm opening to this wholeness and light inside of me that's been there all along, but no one mirrored it to me when I was little. We don't really live in a world that says, let's get to know our soul gifts. But now we do, because you're here and I'm here and we're looking. And you are needed. Your gifts are needed. You need them and the world needs them. So you breathe into the whole body, breathe into the belly, let yourself relax. Let yourself soften below you, let your body and eyes relax. Now your brain, as we do this exercise, is going to sound familiar. It's going to sound like a pattern or a habit. It's going to feel the same it always feels. And the wisdom that comes through for you is going to be softer, a knowing, a sense, a feeling, a vision, a sound deeper than your ear. And so we're resting a little deeper than our brain in this field of infinite possibilities. And maybe that looks a certain way to you, or maybe it feels a certain way to you. But as you settle a little bit deeper within, with nowhere to go, nothing to be, no attachments to the outside, just pure beingness. Relaxing a little deeper into the safety and refreshing energy of this space. There is no right or wrong in this meditation, so just let yourself be and breathe. As we open our minds to this question first. Okay, life, what is the best use of me? And without needing to find the answer, imagining that you're just an antenna, a receiver of wisdom. And all you're going to do is breathe and keep your mind open, and something's going to pop in deeper than you're thinking. What is the best use of me? Take your body back to relaxation. Relax your face, relax your body, just breathe. You are so seen and known and understood here. There is so much more to you. You are so special and so gifted and so light-filled and so important and so profound and so beautiful. So just breathe into the remembrance of that truth. All the time in the world, the answer will pop in maybe later today, tomorrow, upon awakening. Oh, I think that sounds about right. No rush. As we ask ourselves another question, allowing our heart to speak. What is a spiritual or a soulful or a divine gift of mine in this lifetime? Resting with a relaxed body and open mind, deeper than the brain. It's like a relaxed receiving, a reflective mode we're in. I wonder. Answer will pop in when it pops in. Maybe I'll get no answer. I don't know. No big deal. Just breathing and resting into that belly. Super curious. If this was true, I wonder. What is a gift I came to share to the world or with the world, or a gift of mine, a way I share the best use of me? And I want you just to take this last moment to put your hand on your heart or hands, or you can keep them where they are if it feels good. Just tune into your heart. And by tune in, I mean just place your awareness in the energy center in the center of your chest and notice the love that is there for you. Yes, there might be pain, and then there's love at the same time. So we ask our heart, hey, can you let me know my gifts, why I'm here, that school might have not been able to teach me? Can you remind me as the weeks and months go on in really gentle, safe, easy ways that integrate beautifully into my life that I have? So there's that joy and spark and purpose and meaning that comes back into my life. So asking the heart, taking a breath into this space. Centering and grounding right behind your eyes again. Placing your awareness inside of your body. You are on the surface. Back in your breath, deep breath into the belly. Amazing work today. Slowly starting to come back to the room, stretching, wiggling, shaking it out. And I invite you to take these last 2 minutes. You don't even need to write to me if you don't want. You can write to me if you do. But what are little glimmers, image, a sound, a feeling, a sense, anything that came through, even if you think is wrong or it doesn't make sense, write it down so that you can look back at this, so that this can guide you. Follow the yellow brick road. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to sit here quietly for the next couple of minutes to give you a chance to write. If you want to say goodbye, you can. If you want to click off to write, you can. Sending you all lots of love. I'll see you soon. You are so welcome. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you always. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Good. I'm glad you liked it. Oh, you're so welcome. Yay. Okay, good. Beautiful. Good. I'm glad. We have fun. Bye, everybody.